Alrighty, so for the first time in forever, I've had to retake my intro 3 times just because I don't have an intro, I just get right into it. So to start off today, I'm going to be building up a rx782 entry grade US American type, as it's just called, and this is wildly one of my favorite things I've gotten just because my friend got it for me, and kid you not, he found it for $8 at Target. So either they're really struggling to sell that suit or Target is like, why the fuck are we selling Gundams? 15 seconds? Yeah, 15 seconds, cool. The second thing that I found was I finally managed to get a hold of the Shenlong Gundam, and the only reason that I'm not swinging it around is because this likes to show my face, and I don't feel like I really want to show my face yet. I just kind of like opening boxes, and maybe somebody will like my voice well enough to stick around. So in this set of 3, there was the Master Gundam that I opened up. Golly, that's gotta be like a month ago now that I actually opened that one up. But in that, I discovered that there was another. There was a big one. And this one here, almost as soon as that video was done, I made that on my payday. I got on Amazon and I found this, and somebody was selling it on sale, and I was like, mine. And it hasn't been opened. It's been sitting here, and I've been wanting to open this so bad. So I'm just gonna actually get right into it. I'm gonna build up the entry grade model last, just because the last one that I built up took me a minute. And I don't know how much storage space I have on my phone that's going to let me properly build that. So starting off here with the Shenlong Gundam. Now this is another one from Gundam Wing, and I have not seen Gundam Wing. I'm still working my way through the UC timeline. I'm in Zeta. I'm about to be finishing Zeta because Zeta has 50 episodes, and then I'll be moving on to Double Zeta. I'm actually going to adjust my camera just a smidge. I say camera, but in reality, I mean cellular device. Alright, make certain that that is visible. Perfect. Perfect. So the start off, the backpack just kind of like jumped right out as soon as that box or that upper cellophane was released, which moderately frightens me, but it also means that if nothing else, it's tight packaging. And I can already feel with this one here, the joints are a little bit looser. There's a little bit more wiggle to them. However, that does lead to good sign, because in the past with the Gundam Universe series, if there's mobility in the joints to begin with, there is a really good high level of mobility overall, and that is definitely what I like. Now to see how dumb I can. There it is. Boy golly, the shield attaches to the arm. I'm just dumb. Alrighty, so this would then. Oh, weird. Okay, so this one, his beam weapon goes in like polar reverse. And again, I'm one of those people who like their shield and beam weapon to be in the same hand, which now I learned through Zeta, the reason that they don't do that is because 9 times out of the 10, if your shield gets cut off with your arm, your fucking beam weapon is gone. I was watching Zeta, and it was it was the girl who is like, I don't want to be a mother figure for this kid. I'm not a good mother figure like in general, she got her fucking weapon and shield cut in half and was kidnapped by Titans, and I was like, oh boy. So here we have, of course, the Shenlong Gundam. The backpack has a slot for his beam weapon. However, I like having them all equipped and on display. He has the... I need to watch Wing Gundam because I have... Yo, that's fucking cool as shit. Okay, that's like... Fucking... What? Oh, I really need to watch Wing Gundam. That's fucking cool. He has like... Okay. So I have zero familiarity with Wing Gundam. I think I might have seen it on like Toonami or something when I was really, really young. However, as far as that goes, like, I don't remember it, like, at all. So seeing this dude have just like a hyper fucking extendo arm that's cool as shit. Especially to see it on the model, or the, not model, this is an action figure, but to see it on the figure itself is super duper cool. And I just kind of want him, how I'm gonna pose him is I kind of want him standing Sentinel-esque with the beam. I'm going to assume that's a beam halberd, but I'm not certain because I'm dumb and I don't know my weaponry. Alright, so cool things is he has really good actuation. I need to take a look at the box because sometimes it will disclose... No, it's not telling me shit. Oh, wait. Maybe. Oh, wow. So, in order to stand this figure up, you have to attach the display sprue to the cod piece, and that to me seems moderately barbaric. Come here, Gundam. I'm going to attach this display sprue to your cock. Have fun with that. Of course, this being the full-size mobile suit, it wouldn't feel anything, I think. I think it was Victory Gundam that had like the mobile suits that were like linked with their people so they would feel pain. Like I said, I need to watch Wing Gundam because I probably pissed off some rando who's watching this and it's like, that's not how they fucking work. But yeah, so this is the Wing Gundam. Like normal with the Universe series, they never let down. It has really good posability. The pauldrons have good actuation to them. The backing plate for hip defense, it has good mobility on it. There, almost nothing on this unit is a stuck in place piece. They move so well. It is amazing to me. Like, just once again, ankle guards move, pauldrons move, your shoulder pauldrons move, everything just, it moves and it allows you to make such vivid displays. Meanwhile, I'm a nerd. I just stand mine up on a shelf and they're all just kind of like in an armada. But yeah, they allow you to do a lot of really cool stuff with the figures, and it makes for a really good high quality product that you don't have to spend hours building up, and it would be good for younger kids or somebody like me who just, as much as I would like to say that I have time to build the models anymore, I don't. So I got to do this on the weekends when I'm home by myself and I have all the free time in the world. So up next, we are going to do the Sazabi, which came from Char's counterattack, and this is the one that is actually has me contemplating setting up a display, because as you might remember, if you've been watching my stuff for long enough, I did get a hold of the rx782. I believe it's a 79. The Psycho Gundam that the Gundam Psycho frame type that Amuro used in Shark's counterattack. Alright, so Shenlong. The few that I'm seeing on here that I don't have that I really want to get a hold of are like, I want to get a hold of the Tall Geese, and I really want to get a hold of the Easy 8, just because that's a mobile suit that, from what I've seen, not a whole lot of people know about, but it is super duper freaking cool because it's out of a mobile suit show from the UC timeline that has like a lot of the realisms of what would be presumed to be warfare in space and on Earth with mobile suits. Holy crap, this is a very large-legged mobile suit. Where does this go? Pray tell. Pray tell unto me. Okay, so this is actually the rear-legged, the rear of the leg pauldron piece. So this doesn't have a whole lot of movement, of course, because you have to fasten it in place, and I can understand that, because that would be a colossal pain to make move and have to install as well. Now, mind you, sorry if I'm going quick. I found out that my cellular device does not have a whole heaping helping of a lot of space for video footage. I only have like 50 minutes, give or take, and I have to do quite a few things in this one video, so that's really cool. It when you put these in, the shells inside of the rocket pauldron, or it's not a pauldron, that's the rocket backpack. It actually seats in there and is like, it fastens down. It's oddly satisfying. So that is gonna go. I need the box. I need the box. Okay. Thank goodness it's just sitting there on the back, because like I was small key kind of panicking because I didn't know how the hell to install it. I didn't know what angle was like the actual way. Alrighty, and up next is the hands, which of course they always give you left and right hand, and that's for one of them gets a hold of the, come on now, one of them is a closed hand that comes initially installed on the mobile suit during production and packaging. And the other one is an open hand that allows you to hold weaponry, or in the case of the Victory Gundam, it gives you the like gold enlightened hand that the character, the only reason I know this is because I saw it on a YouTube clip, that the character like obtains while fighting Master Agia, who's like, he's the pilot of the Master Gundam with the purple hand, and it's supposed to be like light and dark, good and evil, yada yada. Which, ow, my God, ouch. Come on now, please, thank you. So those actually give you the light and the dark hand that he uses. So this is going to be set like that, and then I want him to have the heavy Vulcan. That's not a Vulcan. Vulcans are used for their head. This is something else. I can't remember. Dig it. The only reason I know like half of this stuff is just because I am a fanatic for the UC timeline. And it is some of my it is some of the only Gundam media that I've went from start to end and just been like enthralled through the entirety. What did I just drop? Oh, I dropped my thumbtack. Alrighty, so I'm actually going to go off screen and get that. And here I am back. So that is the Sazabi. This figure has a little bit more limited movement, namely just because of how the sizing of it. They had to make adjustments to make certain it could stand, it could still pose, and do everything that you wanted to. But like this one here, oof, goodness, sorry, I still just woke up. There isn't a display stand sprue. It's heavy. This is a very, very, very heavy action figure, and this one costs a little bit more too, and that is heavily reflected in the quality. However, what I'm seeing here is what appears to be some dried glue or resin or something, probably left over from the factory. What I'm going to have to do is take some isopropyl and just kind of clean off around that. But of course, another really highly detailed action figure of the Sazabi mobile suit unit. Oh, come on now, please. There we go. To anybody wondering why I'm using a thumbtack and not like a knife or something to undo the tape and straps and all that stuff, stop it. Stop asking so many questions. I've been using a thumbtack since I started this, so I'm going to keep using my thumbtack. Alrighty. So this one here, ooh, it has the red, white, and blue stickers. Okay, that's cool. So this one here, the reason that these actually take me so long is because I am god-awful at building stuff without following instructions. I'm failing to be a man. And so when I do these, I just get all my the base plates and the screws laid out, and I get started from there. Alright, so those stickers are going to go on later. I'm going to start with, I guess I'll start with whatever the hell it told me to do first. The head! So for the head, I'm going to start with a 1. Start with a 1 into a 2. With it. A216. I gotta remember to try and keep this down a little bit, make certain that it's still visible, because like I said, I don't know why I have issue with my face being seen, but yeah, I go in and a lot of the time I edit that to make certain that it doesn't get displayed. So now I need, excuse me, I'm very tired still. I need, it's B13. B13. So far, real nice, simple and easy. Build up just like the rx782 from just Mobile Suit Gundam, which is super duper nice because I like making these, and I like making the videos to go with them, but it's also moderately time consuming, so I gotta make certain that I have absolutely nothing going on through my day, because if I have like anything at all, it can eat up more of my time than I would like, and accidentally leave me hurting for time. And that's why I don't get a whole lot of these, and I try and stick with the Gundam Universe series stuff, just because it's not entirely that, but it's also, that's what I like. And so that being said, I like the Gundam Universe series stuff, and sometimes these are just a little bit too long to build. Even though these are beginner grade, I would like to try making something and have it be like a long build. I would like to get a hold of like of course I'd like to get a hold of like another 782, something like that, just because that is for some reason what my caveman fucking brain decided it needed to attach to, was the original 782. Something about it, just like something about that original Mobile Suit Gundam just really did it for me, and has made it super duper fun just to watch all of that stuff. Alright, so A12. And I think it was actually, I got like halfway through Mobile Suit Gundam, and I was looking at it on Crunchyroll, and I was like, oh shit, I've almost finished the series. What do I do next? And I was looking for a watch order, like what order does the series go in chronological order? And I found it, and the site kept going like, oh, you don't want to watch them in chronological order. I was like, yes, I do. You don't tell me how I want to fucking consume my media, goddammit. I will watch this shit in whatever way I should so choose. And so I finally found like it had like a universal century timeline in chronological order, and so I've been watching off that, which is why I've seen Thunderbolt, but I'm still working on Zeta. Which Zeta is good. I just think Camille struggles as a main character, namely because him being a new type and not properly knowing it, and then to have the love interest with 4 it's good, but I think him not knowing how to deal with his emotions, henceforth accidentally getting 4 killed because he went off half-cocked, I think harkens a little bit too heavily back to Mobile Suit Gundam, which, of course, me saying that I enjoyed the series, probably gonna not give too much credence into, oh, well, why are you having an issue with it? Because I just saw it happen. So for me, it's like, oh, that's cool. You just fucking copied that same scene with Lala, and they're fucking dead. And even Amuro says to Char, he's like, why are we... If even you and I can get along in this time of war, why is it that we still play the same parts in this drawn-out play in the exact same way that it happened to you and I? And I was listening to that, and I was just like, even they fucking know this is some bullshit. I was just like, come on, you guys can't be... Y'all can't be saying that and then have me just not be like, okay, y'all really fucking copied that at the UC timeline. Which, I mean, it's whatever. Like I say, it's cool, but it's... Yeah, I really think 4 and the Psycho Gundam had more to deliver for that series. That I think she was underutilized. Which, in reality, I was happy with her initial death, like being shot, and then... Oh, I can't remember the name of the fleet. Not the Argama, because that's what they're on. But the ship that she was on with that purple-haired fucking creeper who was, like, sniffing the pink-haired girl's hair, be like, I believe the next leader of the world will be a woman. And he was just, like, super fucking creepy. I cannot remember his goddamn name. I'm awful with anime names. Like, the worst. But, yeah, watching through that, I was like, oh, boy golly, that guy is a fucking creeper. Alright, so backplate, I need the arm attachment points. And that's going to be 10, 10, 7. Also, apologies if, like, I'm making weird sounds that you can't quite pin down. It's because, like I said, my phone camera is set to not be recording my face. As such, I'm going to be making some sounds that just straight up cannot be heard. I remember when I was first getting into Gundam mobile suits and stuff like that, there was this little Asian market inside of a mall, and the gal was like super duper sweet, but she knew her shit, and she was a ruthless like pricer when it came to this stuff, because she would get like really rare collectible mobile suits, and because she knew how popular they were with Americans, she would sell them at like a fucking 20% markup. And I saw there was a it was 792, the one that Amuro used, if I'm remembering right, in Char's counterattack. Let me enunciate that before I get crucified for being incorrect about timing. But the mobile suit that Amuro used in Char's counterattack, she found one, and it was a master grade, and that thing was selling for like, she was selling it for like $800 freaking bucks. like I said, I'm not entirely certain on that pricing, but I came in like the next day because I was looking for just some like easy mobile suits to build just for fun. Somebody bought it that same night, and I was just like, what are you doing? It's like, goddamn, for the small price of a fucking down payment on a car, you bought a model. Like, holy shit. That's cool, but also, what are you doing? But of course, I can't really say much because I'm into this shit. Like, $300? $400? Maybe a little bit more now. And of course, I just do it out of my like and enjoyment of big robots fight with brutal fucking realism of war. I'm gonna readjust because I am sitting in a moderately uncomfortable chair. Alright, so I need B18, B19. That is B3. B18 and B19. And one good thing about these two is that the sprues aren't like super duper wild. So I'm able to just clip them with my big ass thumbnail. Before anybody asks, why am I so unhygienic that I have a big ass thumbnail? It's because my left thumb, when I was a wee lad, I accidentally flayed it, and yeah, in doing so, created a budged up thumbnail that had to be worked on religiously in order to actually keep on my hand. And so now that it stayed, of course, I just had to see, it's A11. Sorry if I'm going a little bit quicker. I just saw that I only have 20 minutes left of recording time. So I'm trying to go kind of quick to make certain that this all gets built. All right, so that's A11, A211. Yeah, yeah, that's right. So I need B14, B14. Shoot, I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh, right, big thumbnail. So, when I was young, I accidentally cut my thumb into a crescent moon, and it hurt really, really, really badly. And so, I had to actually go to the doctor's office and have that looked at because it was so bad that I genuinely thought I wasn't going to have a thumbnail anymore. However, the doctor was like, no, you're stupid, stop being stupid, and confirmed that, nah, it's just really banged up, it's gonna hurt for a bit, but you're gonna still have a thumbnail, don't worry about that. However, now it will never ever grow correctly. Like, I could try for the next 100 years and it would never grow correctly. However, it will grow to look like it has grown correctly. And for me, that's good enough for me. So, like, I just don't care that much about it, but I know some people who watch these are like, they like seeing people with properly groomed and maintained nails, and I don't care enough. 317. So that's, wait, that's 21. That ain't right. I need B1. B1! Oh, here they are. Tee-hee. So yeah, that's kind of the story of why I don't have properly maintained Gunpla builder hands, because I was a silly dumb child who fucked up my hands for future use. So now I need the pauldron. Please come out with ease. And even with that being said, I have no phobia of like knives or anything like that. It's just every once in a while when I look down at it and I'm clipping the nail, it will give me like a spike of pain, just because I clipped too far and the skin it's not nail bed anymore, it's like skin. So every once in a while, when I clip, it fucking hurts. So every once in a while, I'm just like, oh boy, oh god! I might actually stream some fucking Gundam Evolution, because that shit's fun, and this makes me want to play that. Hands. I need these hands. Of course, when my wife sees this is like a 40-minute video, she's probably gonna shoot me a text and be like, hey, why are you playing with toys for 40 minutes? And I'm gonna be like, they're not toys, babe. They're action figures. Stop making fun of me. And I'm gonna fucking cry and be a hermit incel in my marriage. Alright, come on now. Come on, brain. Brain work. Brain. Please. Please, my brain. Okay, so this seat's on the bottom? Oh, because it... Yeah. Okay. I see it. I get what you're putting down ever so slightly. I'm now lost. My hands are no longer responding correctly. I'm going to take off these just because I can see they're up and coming to be used, and I really don't want to have to fight with a sprue anymore, because the less sprue boards that you have in your way, the better, but you don't want to take everything off of its sprue just because that can actually kick you in the pants. So this is the front pauldron that seats in there, which means these are gonna go in here. I don't know why, but like I just woke up, I've just eaten breakfast. Why the hell am I fucking tired? I have no right to be tired right now. Like in any circumstance, I have zero right to be tired. It makes no sense, and it worries me that I have like a thyroid problem going on. Which I mean I could, because when I start like eating correctly and not treating my body like absolute dog shit, it clears up. So it could just be like I need a... Ooh, goodness, that shot way over there. It could just be like I need to not be a goblin person and I need to go out and do more shit. But it also could just be like, yeah, you need more vitamin C. Go from there. Don't be dumb. Alrighty, so now we are on to the legs. So I'm actually... Oh, perfect. It actually starts out with the feet. Because I was going to say, I'm going to build those up first, because that seems easier than trying to moderately jump around. Thank you. Goodness. Alright, I have 15 minutes left. Can I do it, or will my telephone automatically turn off the recording and fuck this entire video? I don't know why I just did that. Nobody's gonna see that. And with some of these, I faintly remember how to do them from the 782 build, but that has been... I built that a while ago. Did that? Oh man, the sprue just broke. That's going to be a pain. So this piece here, the ankle guard, apparently had like a super duper weak sprue piece, and that just shattered on the other one. This one came out just perfectly fine. Just a fucking cromulent piece. The other one though, fucking decided to shit itself. Alright, so turn that. Come on now, please. There we go. Sorry, now that I am kind of on a heavy-handed timer set by my my phone's recording ability, I'm kind of going like ham, just because I really don't want to have to redo like an hour of recording, and that's going to be a lot of work to have to reset up. And I also can't edit worth dog water, so that would be a nightmare trying to combine videos that I just have no idea how to do. Which is like, oh, how don't you know how to do that? That's like one of the things that YouTube human being should know how to do. And my response to that is, yeah, why don't you know how to file your own taxes? That's something that a fucking cromulent American should know how to do. Oops. Oops. Ah, no, I've made a mistake. I've made a grave mistake. Come on now, please. 782, please. No. No! Oh my goodness, no, that is... How could I be that stupid? Thumbtack, where have you gone? Yes. My thumbtack. Oh, yes, that's gonna work perfectly. As I snap the fucking leg. Which, my buddy, hopefully, if I send him this link, he'll, like, watch the first 5 minutes of it and be like, oh, cool. Little does he know, I plan on getting him a return gift for this. And, of course, this being an entry grade, I kind of want to get him an entry grade one as well, but I think he knows a little bit better what he's doing, and he doesn't make recordings of these, so he's not going to be on a time constraint. So I think I kind of want to get him like a more complex one to build. So I've been looking at the OG gun tank or the gun tank from Origin, just because it's a unique model that I don't think gets a whole lot of love, just because people are, oh, it's the gun tank, it's just a tank with extra steps, and yeah, but fuck you. It's the gun tank. All right, now that can go in. Of course, this is me having to go quiet mode and just like focus on building this goes against like every fiber of my being, because it is I'm having to go quick, and I don't like doing that. I like just being able to go slow, calm, and just build and not have colossal fucking issues where I'm being stupid. I like going slow and taking it calm, building it right. But of course, I'm now down to 9 minutes that I have left to record, and I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Just because I just don't think I'm going to have enough time. I think I'm going to come either wildly close to the clock, and this is going to cut out really awkwardly, and I'm going to dislike how this video turned out immensely, or I'm going to have just barely enough time, which I'm kind of leaning towards the latter option now that I'm seeing how close I am. But yeah, I still need to get on hip pauldrons, I need to get the shield on his back, and I need to do stickers, which is something new to me because, of course, all of the Gundam Universe series, they have no stickers. They're just, you buy it, you unbox it, you have a fucking kick-ass mobile suit ready to go with zero external work to do. So stickers for me are a new thing, which is a-okay. A4? This thing? A429 sits. Like this. And then, so this one did not come with a, yeah, this one didn't come with a beam saber. So this one here can actually set in gravy train like. So you pop the handle out, and it's a cube handle, so that way it sits inside of the 782's hand, and then the shield actually facets to his arm, which is super cool to me, because the last one you had to there was no actual attachment point, so when you would build it, you just kind of had to decide there and then, did you want the shield or did you want the beam sword? And personally speaking, I like the beam sword, so I kind of had to finagle making it work in order to properly get it set up. Alright, so the last thing on this is now the pauldrons for his hips, and then apply stickers. Ooh. So I believe, oh, so there's a lot of stickers to this. So the red, white, and blue band goes across the shield on the top, just underneath. How do I install this? This is embarrassing. How to tell? I haven't applied stickers to anything in I couldn't tell you how long. My placement is garbage. Okay. Thumbtack. Thumbtack! Where have you gone, Thumbtack? Okay, so from what I'm thinking, this should sit similarly to that. Wrap up, keep tight, wrap up, keep tight. Perfect. Oh, semi-perfect, but it looks good. Weird. Okay. And then, so the so you actually choose whether or not you want the rx782 with like the red or the blue. You don't actually choose whether or not you want them both, or if you want the flag or anything like that. Alright, I have 3 minutes left, so I'm probably going to... Oh, goodness. I'm too flustered and my hands are too large. Oh, man. Alrighty, so with that being said, the front of the suit is almost done. So I'm going to give a kind of a sign off here and now, and I'm just going to keep adding stickers to this, and hopefully I can get it done before the actual official ending of the video. If not, I'll just kind of cut it off here and now. That way there it's not awkward. However, right now it's not looking like I'm going to be able to do that just because I cannot apply a sticker to save my life. And so, yeah. So this one here, I'm going to be able to do it like that. Take that out, put that there. And then install that. So hopefully, like I said, I really hope that I can make this in time, because I would like to be able to say that I did. And I think this would be a really cool one to have 100% completed inside of a video to add in with the Sazabi and the Shenlong Gundam, and have this be like an hour-long video. I mean, sounds like a absolute win. Oh my god, I screwed up that sticker so bad. How was I... Oh, you're meant to... Okay. Smooth surface, still got enough time. I might still be able to make this. I'm going to re-stick that to the sticker sheet. So, how you are meant to do this is you get it lined up with that crack. Or not crack, of course. It's not a crack in the figure or the suit. It is the seam. Oops. Durable. Built American made. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make this in time. So this is going to be my official sign off for the video, is me slapping a sticker on, and I'll make certain that this does make it into the thumbnail. There we go. Huzzah! Made it just in time. And of course,